Hello there. This is Marcio, and what you see here is an overview about this project, so you don't have to even try to install if you don't think it's applicable. By the way, it's not, it's an educational project, okay? Um, you can drop a video, right, on the left. So if I drag and drop, okay, the video here to that upper part on the sidebar, left-hand side, I got a failed to fetch. That's probably because the system is not running. So this is a local host web server, okay? Again, drop there, nothing, drop again, uploading. I don't know what happened. All right. So now at this point, the console doesn't give you anything. All right. And when this upload happens, the left hand side is supposed to show you the input. Okay. Should. That's the what we call current. And on the right hand side, you get the on here, right? You get the output. And the reason that I created this is because I wanted to reduce a video so I could share via WhatsApp from, for example, 220 megabytes to 20 megabytes. And I enjoy the results for that purpose. So, all right, so you have the video there. See, this new video is not yet rendered, right? When you tap render, you see the button on the right hand side here. Uh, then it, then you're gonna see something in the standard output, okay? And what you see there is the output of FFmpeg project executable. So, in other words, we need FFmpeg installed, okay? I didn't write much in the README, but there is a note there about the FFmpeg integration. This app shells out to the system ffprobe and FFmpeg binaries, okay? So you need both these executables. And if you find incompatibility, then of course there is a section in the code where you can change parameters or you can extend the system to give you visuals for the parameters, right? So this experiment was written with codecs. So I really put together a visual to solve the problem that I had. Um, you see, it's still rendering, right? So I'm waiting in the video here. So I'm gonna be talking so you can see the results there. Some interesting things you could do here, right? Specific profiles. So, the presets on the right hand side is kind of broken there, the graphics. But the idea there was, to give us possible different presets for the different outputs that you want. And there's this default one, which is when I did tap render, I'm using the default, the custom default. You see it is like 740 by 1280, 12 4 frames per second. Okay. There's also MP4 WebM or MOV. Now, one thing, I don't know if I will need that for the future, but one possibility there is you know, to inspect with the zoom the bits at a given frame, like to zoom in like glass lenses. I don't know if that's a good way to check quality of a video, right? There are different kinds of videos and different moments in the video, and how can you catch what you want? So there's probably smarter ways there to ensure the best optimization. It's true rendering. This is a 5 minutes, almost six, yeah, almost 6 minutes video. And according to this output here, it's at 4 minutes and rendering. This is not a fast computer here. It's an i5 old laptop. So think of this project as an experiment, Think of this project as, a tool to give you a view from above about things related to this video conversion, right? Because sometimes, with the command line, you need to be iterating every time to find out different commands. FFmpeg is a really complete tool. And so here is really the real, almost nothing, right? Basic conversion. One would say, why bother to go through this? But something tells me these days that, being able to visualize from above, compare visually things, sometimes that's nice. Quick dragging is nice. Yep, you see. Then the video on the right is loaded. This could also be an exercise for possible interfaces, right? In terms of, let's say you have a specific need there, an existing flow that helps your business, that helps your startup or your project. Something that you can do also with AI agentic tools. Thank you very much. That's it so far.